In the last video, we discussed how to cultivate gratitude. Now, I'll be going over some of the most powerful shifts that will put you into a receptive mindset and allow your dreams of abundance to flow in more easily. Our words are powerful, mainly because what comes out of our mouths is a reflection of the beliefs we carry within. It's that old adage that when you squeeze an orange juice comes out because that's what's inside of an orange. If you have a lack mentality, a victim mindset, or an attitude that everything in life is a burden, you have bad luck and nothing will ever change, that's what will spill out of you when you're under pressure or just simply talking. Become aware of what reactions you have to various situations and what words come out when you're responding to people. This can help you figure out where you have blocks, which will be helpful when we go over how to work through blocks with journaling in the next video. An example of this: say someone is talking to you about their new business idea, and your first instinct is to tell them that it won't work because that market is flooded with competition. That is a big red flag that you have a lack mindset, that there isn't enough to go around for everyone. My next manifestation tip is to learn to quit saying I want, because that shows the universe you don't have it. Saying I want keeps you in a perpetual state of not having and makes it so you're constantly pushing away what it is you want. I learned a powerful technique for combating this. Instead of saying I want, say it will be nice or won't it be nice when. This simple shift shows that you're more than open to receiving what you don't have, but it takes the focus off of not having it. For me, this has led to going to a fairly expensive concert for half the price, some new clothes, and a few other small things, including some great interactions with people I love. These small things add up as they build your belief levels and help you move to the next belief level and the next and the next and the next. Before you know it, you'll be manifesting bigger and bigger dreams and goals that might seem impossible right now. So don't be afraid to start small. You'll reach a tipping point where it gets easier and easier as your mindset shifts and you get into a more receptive and problem-solving mode. My next tip is to act as if. Don't go out and spend money you don't have. Instead, look at something like, I could buy that, but I'm choosing not to. Or simply, I'm choosing not to buy that right now. Instead of, I can't afford that, say, I'd rather buy something else. Or, I can't afford that, but I have no desire to buy it. This helps your mind see that money is a neutral tool and not something you're ruled by or need to be critical of. It's easy to dismiss something as a waste of money, and in Stuart Wilde's The Little Money Bible, his example is a luxurious hotel. It might seem like such a waste of money to you that you say something like, I would never stay there. And while that might seem like a harmless comment, it shows a lack mindset and an area where abundance is being blocked. Of course, you don't have to stay at a fancy hotel, but being okay with staying there while choosing not to doesn't have the same effect on blocking abundance. This helps you to be open to all forms of abundance that you can then choose from. My next tip is, if you want something, refer to it as if it's already yours. If this makes you feel silly, just talk this way to yourself and avoid saying things like, if I get the BMW, and instead say, when I get the BMW. Like the previous tips, this puts your mind into a problem-solving mode. You don't currently have the BMW, but you talk and act as if you do, so your mind will work to fill in the gap and see solutions to overcoming any obstacles that are in your way. My next tip is in regards to paying bills or buying anything. Anytime you pay a bill, take a moment to be grateful for the service that bill provided. We learned how powerful gratitude is in the last video, and switching bill paying from a burden to a mini gratitude practice is a great way to add more satisfaction in your life. Anytime you make a purchase, say, the money I'm spending will come back to me, or in double or triple. Wherever your belief level currently falls will be the most powerful. Say an amount that makes you feel good, maybe a little nervous, but nervous in an excited way, not an amount so high that it feels discouraging. My last but most fun tip for manifesting abundance is to use future scripting to write out about what you want in life as if you already have it. This sounds hard, and there are generally a lot of questions about what it entails, but I like to keep it really simple. Once a day or a few times a week, write about your ideal life as if it's currently happening to you. Write for as little or as long as you'd like. Give yourself permission to really visualize yourself in this life as you're writing. Don't visualize yourself in third person like someone else watching your life. Imagine that you're in the middle of everything happening. Don't watch yourself enjoying a trip. Visualize what that place would look like through your eyes, what it would smell like, the tastes and everything around it. Really immerse yourself in it. Write down as much as you feel is necessary to make a shift, and for as long as you're enjoying the process. For me, I know a shift has happened when I get a certain feeling in my stomach or I feel like yawning a deep, satisfying yawn. Sometimes it comes in the form of feeling like I'm about to cry. Everyone experiences shifts and releasing of blocks in various ways, so after a time, you'll get a feel for what your body does. Pay attention to those signals and they'll keep getting stronger. Similar to future scripting, journaling is an effective way to get to the root of money and abundance blocks. In the next video, I'll share some powerful questions for you to use.